Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome back to XCOM Needs You. Unfortunately today we have a covert extraction to go to. Unfortunately it's also a 4-man covert extraction. I guess the upside of that is we don't take that much fatigue. It's only 4 people as opposed to 7. Well, 6 is supposed to wait if you factor the operative in. But it's not grand. I've gone for an interesting loadout here. I've actually gone for infantry, sniper, engineer, rocketeer. I was tempted to take a medic because the reason being, well, we don't actually have any officers in this group. And I have a lot of officers who are medics. But I don't want to take a medic on a 4-man. Because it really doesn't limit your firepower. So instead I've gone for Patupi, the engineer. And Patupi is a multi-role, so he gets, you know, double flashbang. Double HE. And Carbine. Carbine being particularly maneuverable at 14 move. 9 health because everyone apart from Patupi's wearing the new phalanx armor. Patupi unfortunately just has to kind of make do. That said, Patupi has full on attack armor and has his move buff with the shatter laser, or the shatter ray, sorry. Which, you know, means he can actually move around and have decent armor. Everyone's got basically 9 armor, I think. New Potato actually has snapshot. Now this is important. New Potato only has 11 move. Well, that's not going to do great, but snapshot. Full on sniper rifle. Going to have infinite, like, view distance, and it's a long road with numerous corridors and vehicles and stuff. So, in theory, New Potato should be fine sitting at almost one end of it. The movement shouldn't be too much of a problem. And if it is, we can move and shoot. Zhang, as I said last time, Zhang was always going to be the linchpin of this squad. Zhang, 9 health, packing with a heavy laser rifle, phalanx armor, laser pistol, medkit and scope. The medkit is just there because I need to put one medkit on someone, and Zhang was the only person with a spare slot. At the end of the day, I'd rather not have it on Zhang. I want Zhang firing all the time, but he's the only one with a spare slot. I need the +1 damage for alloy rounds on New Potato. I definitely need scopes. I of course need a rocket there, and I have to make the advantage, the use of Patupi's double slot ability to, you know, double up on HE grenades, double up on flashbangs. There is something to be said for going with, you know, what's it called? AP grenades. And I might do that. Yeah, I will. Because it's a long road with numerous vehicles. We probably won't be able to destroy the cover a lot. Vehicles that can blow up are normally not too bad because the enemy's going to run away from them, so there's no point in really going for blowing up the vehicles. And if we have to, we already have this, so I'm going to go for direct damage with Patupi if possible. I feel that the squad is the strongest we could be. We're lacking an officer. We're also lacking a number of medkits, but when you've got a 4-man squad, I think that's fine. There is an argument to be said for going for the medic, but I'd rather have the firepower in this circumstance. This one. Okay.
One is tasked with securing the area for our operative while they retrieve the Exalt data.
Fair enough. Okay. Well, we're flying low, we're flying slow, we're flying with 4 people. Hopefully we'll come back with 5. At least that's what I'm hoping. So, once we're loaded in, find out where we land. Okay, we've landed in the standard place.
Exalt forces spooked one of our field operatves.
Our field operative is up here. Nice blue hair to be able to differentiate her from the terrain. Yep, central. We've already done this less than a month ago. I know central. I love the massive change in tone there. Oh, we got to get the remaining intel. Objective received. Central. Are you on drugs? Central's on drugs. Okay, I'm going to start ahead with multi-role Patupi.
I'm all over it.
Really thought I was going to activate there. Okay, no activation. I kind of want to be able to take out their scouts as soon as possible.
Heading there now.
Going there now.
I'm getting the sniper up here is probably the best place. It'll give me a nice overview. Something to be said for going up there, but I kind of think that up there seems to me just to maybe hint at having more guys. I don't know why. It's the terrain or something.
On it.
Right, and the last person who hasn't moved, of course, our operative, who is just going to hunker every turn. Seriously. Okay, off to the right. Off to the left. Left and below. Left and below. Middle. Okay, so very close to the operative by the sounds of it. That's not good. We've got to link up. Still not seen anyone. This is getting weird. Really should be seeing people by now. Okay, Zhang.
Heading out.
Okay, no one. Really weird. Maybe I've just got really short sight this mission.
Good to go.
Well, I don't want to actually Overwatch. I was about to Overwatch. I was like, no, I need to hunker over here. We have got a lot of firepower, so if they do come our way, they're going to get a bit squished. Okay.
What the hell was that?
I like that she does, like, you know, sign language to, you know, stop, halt, be careful. It's like, there's no one there. Okay, this looks like the big squad. Please be the sniper you're shooting at. Oh, and you killed the sniper. Such a good shot. And we got this other sniper. Oh my god, that is the best turn ever. For an opening turn, just being able to kill 2 guys out of 4. And the biotics we actually care about. I mean, these are just riflemen. Riflemen are easy in comparison. Snipers are a pain in the ass. I'm going to move up, because I want to not suffer from range penalties. And I'll actually move up Patupi as well. It's tempting to go to here so we could get a flank shot. Very tempting. We'll see how well this goes. Okay. That flank shot might have to wait.
Okay.
Now, Carbine can actually hit anything, because Carbine has a Carbine, ironically enough, and a scope, and base good aim anyway, so, you know, 73 despite being in heavy cover. Yeah. Carbine rules.
Out of the game.
Patupi, I'm kind of thinking we could get Patupi rounding at the flank. That said, Patupi has a very low-powered gun.
Moving out.
Might be a little bit tricky. Patupi could do it with a actual grenade.
Moving.
But we will... I could flash. Probably wouldn't be a waste of a flash. Yeah, we'll use the flash. If you don't use it, it's a fairly big pod anyway. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's the rule. It's a rule I live by. 6. Hunker. Overwatch. Now, the flashbang has reduced his aim and his move, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. He does move forwards. He wants that high cover. I thought he might want that. Luckily he misses, and this allows a really easy flank next turn, which kind of means that his life is kind of going to be over.
Moving to position. Here they come.
That said, I have activated another pod because I'm a ninny. But they are so nicely lined up for a rocket if the rocket can actually get them. Yes, just about it can. I could steady weapon. That would mean I basically get the hit next turn. I think I'm going to end up steadying weapon. Take the point blank shot there.
Threat has been eliminated.
I don't want to go too far forwards in case I trigger another pod, so I'm just going to go to here. And then, can we get a flash? It'll only affect one guy. Good amount of damage. Hopefully he might, end up getting healed by the medic. There is a medic in this group, right? Yeah, medic. 2 riflemen, yes. There's no one important that needs to die. I think what we'll probably do is we'll move up to here. And then we will steady weapon. I mean, we could go for a kill. No, it's not a kill actually. It's only 58, so yeah, steady weapon. And then Overwatch. Hopefully keep them in their place. They aren't as scared as, like, floaters, though, so... Okay, good. They're certainly afraid of my Rocketeer, which, they should be. Yes, that was exactly the way I wanted it. Because now, look at that deviation. So little deviation. Hello. Do you want to die, my friends? No? You die anyway. Or we can do a lot of damage to you and also make your car on fire, which means you're going to have to run. Which suits me fine. We'll try for the kill. Boom.
Dead and gone.
Very dead. Very gone. Won't be able to get that shot. It's a little bit too hard. Ooh, can you get this guy? Yeah, if you can. Brilliant. Love it. I won't go shoot the last guy. I'm basically going to, you know, dare him to move. Because if he doesn't move, he dies. If he does move, he's probably going to get killed by my Overwatches. So I'm going to actually reload Patupi. And then rely on Zhang for this. Zhang is opportunist, so this should get the kill.
They're starting to lose ground.
No? Well, he's going to die then. Oh, we also get the opportunity. Sorry, it's covering fire, I mean. He dies. So yeah, he should have just hunkered and died. It'd have been, you know, fiery. He'd get cremated for free. Boom. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. There's no meld, so we'll take it slow. Everyone reloads. Off to the right. Okay, so I think we start moving out with Agent Wildchild hucking very cautiously, of course.
Solid copy.
I don't think I want to solidify my position here. I'm pretty happy with where we are. I could move Snapshot down to here, which would give me a... Yeah, I would think I will do that. It'll give me a good shot of pretty much everything.
Moving out.
Roger that.
And one more unit and we'll be able to get the next turn. Cool. Okay, so the question is where they're going to attack from. We know there's a couple over to the right.
Did you hear something?
Very close. Bloody hell. That sounds really near.
Moving to position.
Still not showing themselves, though. Okay.
That's
Well, we'll keep moving forwards now. Okay, we're practically on top of the receiver in terms of, you know, actually can we activate it. So, we'll dash. Maybe get to receiver next turn? Depends what we find. I want to start protecting from the right, so I'm actually going to move Zhang to be able to cover the right from high cover. No trigger. Okay, good. Now I'm going to move back here with Carbine 7. The idea being that we can actually steady weapon and we might be able to get a turn 1 rocket if need be. Not a lot of destructible cover, so the rockets are ready for damage rather than actually removing cover. There we go, there's a pod.
Enemies in sight.
Okay, I don't think we actually have a rocket line of sight to that. I would love to be able to get that rocket. Ooh, actually, yes we do. I'm sorry, mate, it's not your lucky day.
Hoorah!
Bye. Ooh, and we got a kill of it as well. Ah, I love it when that happens. Well, Hucking, you can move up. Oh, we won't actually get that this turn. No, I didn't think we would, so we'll just run behind it for now.
Commander, our operative is in position near a comm relay.
Get the kill.
Activate it to retrieve the missing data.
Bye-bye. And we know he's got a friend left. What do we do about the friend?
Moving.
We'll get ready to take him out. Now, the question is what do we do with Zhang, because I think if we activate this, enemies will run in this direction. That said, I don't want to activate it just yet, maybe. Just in case. It could be location-based, though, so enemies could drop in because we got close. That's, yeah, I thought what would happen, actually. So yeah, we actually have to take these guys out now. But at least we can turn off their weapons. Both medics. Is that it? 2 medics. Fine. We can probably kill them, actually, with Agent Hucking.
We've decrypted a piece of the data, and it looks like Exalt.
Okay, well, we'll leave Hucking to figure out who Hucking wants to kill later on.
Now we just need to find the remaining.
We'll take some of these 64s. All the way over there, through a police car. Can you get a shot? Of course he can. I have to reward you at some point for that. Doing very well. New Pater.
On task.
Okay, Zhang. Can get both shots. That'd be a certainty, though. Let's get the certainty. If we hit. We hit. We hit hard.
It is done.
And I think what we'll do is we'll probably get the kill with hucking here.
Heading to that location.
We could still miss. 94, okay. We'll take double shots. We didn't need double shots.
Kill confirmed. That's affirmative.
That went rather well. We just got to get to this second transmitter and then back off home. That said, there will be more guys dropping in. But we've got the main bulk of the pods done with. Okay, so... Zang, move back up again.
Going there now.
Hucking. Start doing some sprinting maneuvers.
Reloading. Let's rock.
Anyone? I know he's still back there.
What's that?
He doesn't have to show his face. He could just, you know, die.
Okay.
And he's flanked. And will 100% chance. Which crit and killed him. If he wants to flank himself, he's more than welcome.
Good to go.
Okay, so I don't know where they're going to come in for this. Probably at the far end.
Back online.
So I guess we'll move up to protect the far end.
Yes, Commander.
2P. Yeah, you sprint as well.
Copy, Commander.
And then Overwatch. Okay, so if we stand next to it, maybe they'll activate.
Moving out.
Okay, Zang, move up as well. Noob Hater, move up. And do you want to join in Carbine? You probably do.
That's affirmative.
You don't have any carbine shots. No, you don't have any rockets left. So, just, you know, use you normally. Yeah, so they did jump in where I thought they would jump in. Unfortunately going to high cover, which sucks. And a sniper. Out of my reach? No, inside my reach. Noob Hater, if you would so kindly get this as a hit, I'd be very pleased. We will make mistakes.
Enemy is still alive.
Actually, I didn't need to hunker down. I could just press the button. We'd be fine. But okay, we'll hunker down this turn. I could have just pressed the button, and they wouldn't be able to use the sniper rifle. But fine. Alright, Carbine 7, this is your chance. Good amount of damage. I'm pleased. That's acceptable. What next? He's on the right? Yeah. He was on the right. But I can't hit him.
Good to go.
I should have activated this, and then I could have walked in the middle of the open and taken the shot. And if I'd walked in the middle of the open and taken the shot, we would have got a flanking hit. Oh well. I guess in lieu, we can go here. Oh, that's annoying. This cutscene was like, you know, tricking me. And it said double missed. Again, it was tricking me that I'd missed both of them. This game's got it in for me. Silly game. 73. Carbine gets the kill. Boom. Okay, well, let's about face then, I guess.
Okay.
I have to about face the camera as well, just to remind myself. Zang, yeah.
Location confirmed.
Okay, so no one's dropped in yet. Expecting to them, like, you know, drop in pretty soon. But so far, no sign of them. We'll just push up the center and we'll take them as they come on. We've got a very good squad for that.
Already there.
Run, Agent Hucking, run! Your blue hair needs more dye. Let's just reload everyone, actually. Which is only 2 people, but still. Everyone's important.
Roger. Tracking. Moving out.
So full scale movement forwards.
10-4.
I think it's probably triggered by when Agent Hucking gets close, so we'll make sure Agent Hucking's near the front. There we go.
Exalt reinforcements are in the area.
Behind high cover? Damn it! Behind low cover. And of course we wasted our shots on the guy behind high cover. We still got a hit though, actually, so it's not terrible. But I'd much rather been shooting the guy who's a little bit more exposed. Okay.
I'm on it, Commander.
Well, oh, I forgot. Overwatch. Crap. I'm an idiot. Now I've taken health damage, which I really didn't need to do. Revenge.
Planted him.
Now, that guy. Agent?
Heading to that location.
Yeah, I know he's going to shoot at me, but he's down to very, like, 1 point of health. 1 point of health means that Red Fog's going to really cripple his aim. And it gives me an opportunity for more XP for my covert agent, which is always kind of hard to get. You miss a 95. You choose this time to miss a 95. Oh my god, that was stupid.
Will do.
You pick now of all times. Okay, we're gonna have to use a flashbang. No, no, we're gonna get the kill. I don't want to risk it. We get the kill. You miss a 95. Bloody hell. I was highly impressed by the damage of those, even with the plus damage we get for being an engineer. They're really kind of crappy.
Moving on target location. I am going.
Zhang probably could have got the kill, but yeah.
I have
Look, I'm so disappointed with you. Just leave. Just get lost. Go. Shoot.
excellent work, Commander. Our operative.
16 guys dead. Unfortunately, I took a hit at the end, which I really didn't need to take, which would have meant that we could have had like extra XP for everyone for not taking health damage, and we would have not had the recovery time we're going to have, which is going to be like 2 weeks or something. Well, 9 days, but still, and no promotions, despite the fact we killed 16 guys, and no promotions there either. At least we got $200, but that is less than I was going for. I'll be honest. I was hoping for more. Free laser rifles. You're funny. Stop doing that game. No, Canada. I do not want free laser rifles for... Well, I do not give you free laser rifles. I would like a corporal sniper. That would be nice. But A, I can't be sure you're going to give me one who's, sniper stats. He'll probably be a scout stats knowing you. And also, I don't want to give you free laser rifles. It's tempting, but no. No. It's not actually that tempting. It's something I would want, but I definitely do not want it for that price. That's more to do with, what it is. Not now. Should I build something? What is there to build? Probably something.
The new engineers arrived this morning, Commander. We're always glad.
A more
to
ally
have your
project,
help
maybe.
out here.
No, I'll save it for the body armor, because I've got body armor coming soon. 6 days and I'll have the body armor. Arc Pros in 5 days. 6 days to the alien containment. Right, so that's going to come online about the same time, which is good. Nothing here I desperately want. Okay. That's something things that I do want. I want things from the officer training school, definitely. Field officers. Tempting. Yeah, we'll take field officers. And next I think we'll take a bunch of rookies, because we do need rookies. That's undoubtedly the case. We do need more rookies. Wow. Maybe we didn't need that. I forgot we already had that many upgrades. We don't need mages, do we? Yeah, we have no mages. Captains? Do we have any captains at all? No captains. Wow, I really did not need to take that perk. At least we've got a few people we can make into lieutenants. So I'm actually going to make a couple of infantry into lieutenants now. And they're not going to be psychics. Lit Geek? Zhang can be one. Might well do that, actually. Missions like that, Zhang would be particularly useful. Lit Geek can't. which is interesting. Oh no, he's already won. He's already won. Sorry. Obviously he can't. He's already busy. Yeah, I'm fine with this. Zhang, 61 will as well. Actually, 61 will. No, I won't make him psychic. He's an infantry. Reduced fatigue. Yes. Next. Vandal Neko. Reduce fatigue. And after that, Wizard Hat. 46 isn't much. Yeah, it's the highest I've got. Well done. You've all got promotions. Now, is there anyone I can promote to captain after doing that? Not even Zhang. No, I can't promote any captains, and I've got the ability to promote to major, and I still can't promote captains. Wow. Okay, really shouldn't have taken that. Soon we'll get some recruits, though, just because I would like some more, you know, randomized recruits that I can get some, you know, decent stuff from, rather than the very dregs of the barrel. Okay, a low scout. Ooh. I think we have to respond. But how long till we get that extra one? 2 days. Oh, I don't think I can go to this. Because if we have no UFOs, instantly the UFOs go crazy for us. So I think we have to ignore that. It's unfortunate. But I'm going to ignore it. Can't risk it. You we cannot ignore. He's looking for our satellites. Raven 6 has arrived. Hello, Raven 6. Rename. Shotgun. Okay. Shotgun. I know you've only just got here. You still probably haven't put your kit away. The orderly will do it for you. Bradford, come over here. Yep, Bradford, just, yeah, sort this out. Yeah, cool. That's what Bradford does. And provides annoying voiceovers. But Shotgun, kill this guy. You can do it, Shotgun. I believe in you.
Engaging bogey.
Please shoot down the bogey.
Closing on target.
1 hit. Okay, good. 2 hits. Good. 3 hits.
Contact lost.
You took a lot of damage, but you got them to half health. And that's what matters. They can't... Oh, they've got a very low chance of shooting down the satellite now. Yes! And I can trade more Illyrium for more money. You know what? I'm going to turn it down. I have really depleted my Illyrium supplies. I could do with the money, but I actually have kind of used the money I want to use. I mean, I could use it. Sure, I could probably buy rookies with it, but I don't desperately need it. I'm not desperate for it, and I'd rather keep the Illyrium for now. I can always accept it later if I need to.
Commander,
A light abduction in the United Kingdom. 80 quid. You know what? Aberdeen, we're coming for you. We're going to save you. We're going to stamp out those aliens once and for all. And then you can get back to whatever it is you do up in Aberdeen. You're not Glasgow. I know Glasgow just spend the nights, you know, bottling each other. But, I don't know what you do in Aberdeen. We'll get you back onto whatever you want to do. Aberdeening. Deaning? I don't know. Well, until that, I've been EnterElysium. If you've enjoyed today's episode, please like and if not subscribed, please consider subscribing as well. It really helps out the channel, and of course you get to see more of the good stuff, which includes my voice, and not being sure about what people in Aberdeen do with their spare time. But until next time, stay shiny.